I know I haven't made a video in quite a while. So, um, I hopefully my community posts are doing good. I've been asking questions and stuff like that, and then just writing stuff down. Um, you know, just stuff related to the gospel. Um, so I wanted to talk a little bit about godly sorrow again, and uh, I recently learned um, that sorrow can turn into hatred. Now, this is, if you read my community post, you probably know what I'm talking about. Godly sorrow is good, but there's times where you take it too far. Um, at least that's what I believe. Sorrow can turn into anger, and anger can turn into hatred. Now, think about it. I thought about it too, and it does make sense. Uh, all these pastors rely on their zeal and their love for God because they claim that they hate their sin or they feel sorry for their sin or whatever the possible thing may be. And then that turns into hatred, that turns into anger, and then it turns into hatred for other people because they're not living the life that they approve of. You kind of get what I mean? I just thought of that, you know? Sorrow and you know, somebody was like, "Oh, you should feel sorry because God hates sin, so you should hate sin." Okay, well, do you hate your sin? Do you feel sorry when you sin all the time? Do you feel sorry that you're uh, making Christ's sacrifice in vain, which is what you probably really should feel sorry for, in vain because you're trying to go back to law? Uh, Whoever that was, I don't know if they're a believer or not. So I'm just going by what they posted. They're talking about I agree, but see, this is how Satan works with our feelings. David Benjamin, he made a very good. I think he made two videos. I believe, yeah, two videos about our feelings, and I 100% agree with him. Our feelings can be used by the enemy, even our sorrow. You know, and then when we feel sorry, we feel angry, and it's like, let me set you an example. Um, so I'm feeling so sorry and I'm feeling so ashamed, so to speak, you know, apparently in my mind, uh, that because I'm feeling sorrowful and somebody else isn't, they're not a Christian. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you see people having a good time, partying, maybe even getting drunk. Uh, uh, you know, you see people on TikTok doing stupid stuff, even YouTube, or just out in the when you're out in general, um, and you're like, how is that person not feeling sorry for what they're doing? Because I'm not doing it just because I'm not doing it. So this is where the enemy can, and this is where hating your brother can come in too. You know, too much. Sorry, that's what I'm saying. It's like sorrow can lead to anger, and anger can lead to hatred. So, you know, but that's something I wanted to talk about really quick because you can even look it up. You know, so I looked it up. I mean, obviously, I didn't look it up in the Bible, but I did look it up online, and I know God uses all things for good. Uh, it's true. Anger does, sorrow can turn into anger, and then anger can turn into hatred. So we do need to be very careful with how much we claim to be sorry and how much we claim to love God. You know, zeal, because the Bible says nobody loves God, really. You know, whenever somebody says, I love God more than you, I love him so much that I wouldn't go that far to do, you know, whatever it is you're doing, that's a load of crap. So, you know, you may love him for 5 minutes, or you may think you're loving him, but really all you're doing is committing the sin of Cain, which means you're hating somebody that says they believe the gospel, but they're not living a holy life like you. So, anyways, but yeah, I would just say be very careful with how much sorrow, you know, when it comes to your Christian walk and your Christian life. All right? All right. That's about it. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.